Pity. Here. My name is Muhammad Salah Arafat. I'm from Gaza. I'm 26 years old, and right now I'm residing in Chile. I'm working at UCN University, and I also sometimes give some journalistic classes. Since I had like good experience in journalism since, and sometimes I go to schools like governmental schools to give some workshops about what's going on right now in Palestine, especially here in South America. Most of the people know nothing about what's going on in Palestine, and that's really like a good thing, yeah, like for journalists like me. But in 2014, Israel started a war against Gaza. Sorry, my family and I were victims in this war. We left our home for more than 15 days. We lived in a shelter. We lived with my uncle as well. I mean, we saw what no one has ever seen, I believe. We saw the bodies in the front of ourselves, in the front of our eyes, and we saw the destruction of the homes. I mean, the war planes bombed homes in front of us, and they bombed homes just beside our home. So I mean, we were almost dead. I was thinking maybe I would do something for the people of Gaza, because I'm a part of Gaza, like, and I felt like I'm responsible for doing something at least to show what's going on, to tell the world what's going on in Gaza. You understand what I mean? So I decided to write some like the story of what happened with me and my family and our neighbors. I wrote the story directly after, during the war, of course. I started writing this story, and directly after the war. And then I was like, maybe this story can be like a novella. So I wrote the novella. The novella is called Still Living There, and it was published in November 2014. It was my first thing to write, I felt like I was doing something for the people of Palestine in general, and especially for the people of Gaza, because I believe it's a duty. You understand what I mean? As long as you have like, you feel the pain of your country, so you have to do something, because everybody has to do something. If you cannot do something with, for example, like protesting or something, you have your pen, you have your mind, you have your heart, you can express your feelings, you can tell the world what's going on, you can just do something. You understand what I mean? Everybody should do something, so maybe at the end we can have the peace. You understand what I mean? Because I believe those politicians will never bring us peace, will never ever. The young people of Gaza can do it, believe me. They can end the siege, they can end the occupation, and they can bring the peace. That's what I believe in. The people of Gaza are being silenced for more than a decade, and no one is trying to listen to them. So they try to make the people listen to them by their own ways. The people of Gaza are not terrorists, as some media says. You understand? The people of Gaza need to live. If we really need to die, as some people say, or some countries say, we would never like go out and protest, and we would never be rioters. We would never go join universities or school. We love to live, and we love our life, and we really love to have our freedom like the rest of the world. For example, I'm in Chile, and I feel like I have some freedom here, and it feels really tasty. It really feels tasty to have like some freedom. But still, this freedom would be much, much, much better if it was in my country, in Palestine.